All right, Michelangelo Lopez, how's it going today?
Hey, I'm doing good, Steven, buddy. Glad to be here, man. I appreciate that.
I think the last time I saw you, I was right there. Are you on your back porch?
On my back porch, and the last time I saw you, you went down for the count. Try, trying to keep up.
Big time. I can't, it's hard. I mean, to keep up with someone of your caliber is not an easy thing. So I appreciate you being here. Just so you know, I've been putting together Join a Mentor, and we just been, looking for mentors, looking for leaders, people that can help influence other people, and really focused on making money. All right, online. Michelangelo Lopez, how's it going today? Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
I'm doing good, Steven, buddy. Glad to be here, man.
Making money online, helping other people, whether it's been, in network marketing, internet marketing. And I look at you as one of the leaders. All right, Michelangelo Lopez, how's it going today?
I'm doing good, Steven, buddy. Glad.
I don't know how long you've been in internet marketing. I saw you. I was right there. Are you on your back porch?
On my back porch. The last time I saw you, you went down for the count.
Is that on your end?
Trying to keep up. What do I do?
Big time. I can't pause the hangout on your end or mute the hangout.
Okay, how's that?
Okay, that's good. I appreciate you being here.
Pause the hangout for a second.
Just so you know, I've been putting together Join a Mentor, and we just been muted on your end for leaders, people that can help influence other people.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. I don't think
I can't hear you now. If I mute, I can't hear you.
Okay, do this. Do you have the Hangout page open? Whether it's been, like the one that's the page. And I look at you as one of the leaders. Michelangelo Lopez, how's it going today?
Hang on, hold on.
I don't know how long you've been in internet marketing. I saw you. I was right there. Are you on your back porch?
On my back porch. The last time I saw you, you went down for the count.
No, you're in.
Dude, I cannot. What do I do?
Just close the.
I'm closing everything.
Yeah, close it all.
Pause it for a second.
All right.
Pause it for a second.
Pause the hangout for a second. Just so you know, I've been putting together Join a Mentor, and we just been muted on your end.
I know. I'm trying to find where I'm.
Influence other people.
Shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. I don't think we have any.
I can't hear you now. If I mute, I can't hear you.
Okay, do this. Do you have the Hangout page open?
I think I do. I just can't get to it.
Like the one that's the page. And I look at you as one of the leaders. Michelangelo Lopez, how's it going today?
Sorry about that. Hang on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Did you pause it? Here, let me close everything. Come back in. No, I can't. See, I'm on a Mac, man. Oh, here it is. I got it. I'm closing everything. Pause it for a second.
All right.
There. Can you hear me? Bam. Sorry. All right.
That was wild. That was wild.
Well, because I'm on the Mac. It's a new Mac, bro. I don't know how to use it, to be honest with you.
All the money coming in. You finally got a Mac?
Yeah, because they're working on. Yeah, I got a new Mac Pro. All right, we paused or we started right now?
We're good. This is it. We're here live. We got over 100. It looks like over almost 200 people now. We got 2 different Hangout pages. So these are just mainly a lot of people that are either looking to make money online or people that are already part of, the Empower Network, more than likely. And Michelangelo, since I've known you, since I found the University of Internet Science, it was over like a decade ago. You've been on leaderboard after leaderboard. You're on top. You're consistent, which a lot of other marketers are not consistent. They have the ups and downs. You've been solid throughout, and it's definitely an honor to know you as a friend and to be able to go to your house. And I was able to, your wife made an incredible dinner, and we hung out on your back porch and had a cigarette or a cigar, and we just enjoyed ourselves, and it was fun. And I appreciate you. Just let everyone know who you are, your story. We can start off with that. So those that don't know you already, I'm sure most of you already do, they can get a chance to hear.
Wait. Okay, so you know my name, Michelangelo Lopez. I've been online for 7 years as an internet marketer. Before that, a lot of people don't know what I used to do before that. Before that, I used to smile and dial and import roses from Ecuador and Quito, from Quito, Ecuador, and Colombia into Miami, and then smile and dial retail florists and FedEx some roses. And it was good, it was fun, but it's a seasonal business, you know. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. If you have a lot of retail florists, you go through the summer with weddings, and then Thanksgiving and that. And then there's a lot of variables in play that could kill you. Like volcanoes in Ecuador one time killed our Valentines because 70% of our income came from Valentines, right? So yeah. I started looking around for something else. Went through a couple of internet marketing businesses, and I got lucky, and I met Michael Spires, who was the founder of Abunza, which was a program back then, and we became real good friends. And I actually moved to, I was single, and I moved to Santa Monica, got right under his wing as a roommate for about a year and a half, and learned internet marketing, learned what a capture page. I mean, this is a guy that didn't know anything about online. I really didn't. I was behind my time with that, you know. I don't even think I used an email. Yeah, I did. I used an email for the rose business. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. And I learned from him, which is the importance of having a good mentor. You know, I mean, I look back and say, wow, you know, and went through everything, biz ops, matrices, MLM. I went through the auto ship, brought in a lot of people, and I could never duplicate. You know, so after 7 years, I always say you better get good at doing something. One thing I can pat myself on the back for is I never quit. I didn't. I just wanted it. You know, I'm a preacher's kid. You know, I always say I'm a Bible thumping, pew jumping, charismatic preacher's kid. People used to go to my dad's churches to lose weight. So I've always been, you know, in that sales type of thing. I sold Tommy Can shoes and that. So once I found the right vehicle, it was easy for me to start succeeding. But I would never quit. I would never quit. You know, and one of the programs I got in was about 6 years ago, and the owner gave me a chance to be on a webinar. At that time, I would spend 22 hours a day posting ads on Craigslist. People thought I had one of those auto posters. I didn't. I just post manually. That's how relentless I was at working, you know. And he gave me a platform. I got a following. And then, you know, I never gave up. You know, sometimes usually it's not the case. Usually your first program you've ever joined, that's not going to be your last rodeo, you know. Yeah. A lot of people I see, they join a program and they fail for whatever reason, and then that's it. They give up. You know, I look back, I said, wow, every program I joined, everything I did was a learning experience. You know, so that's where I'm at today. The common denominator for my success, there are two. Number one, video. Video is king. People find me on YouTube. I just tell people, look, do videos. Video is king. People don't connect with those pretty pictures of the gurus in front of the Ferrari parked in front of a mansion. They connect with flesh and blood. I always tell people, look, you're not trying to be somebody to everybody. You'll get nobody. You know, there are a lot of people who don't like me. That's fine. There's enough people like me in this world that'll connect with me. There are enough people like you in this world that'll connect with you. You know, and that's the key. People that are afraid to do video, they need to realize that. You know, look, if you stutter, there are enough people in this world that stutter that'll connect with you. If you ain't that pretty to look at, believe me, there's enough people in this world that ain't all that pretty to look at to connect with you, and so forth. You know what I mean? Not everyone has your looks, Steven. So, I mean, you just gotta know, you know, just be you. Just be you.
Great advice, man, because we're working right now, a lot of us, to do a video a day for 90 days because I got to where I'm at right now through organic video marketing, just attraction marketing, doing videos after video after video. Some then went out surfing, or I went riding around the mountains. And then others were like on content, but that's awesome. So video.
But exactly what you said. Exactly what you said. You do your lifestyle videos, what your hobbies, what you like to do. You're a surfer, you know, stuff like that. I can't stand when someone sits behind a desk with their hands folded with a tie, talking about the mother of all program. You know, you gotta be yourself. The more you come across yourself, the more conversion is going to happen. The more people are going to follow you. Absolutely.
And so after I saw you, just real quick, and so I want other people to know this, like I saw Michelangelo, it's probably about over a year ago, a little over a year ago, let's say, and then I disappeared. He probably didn't even hear from me, no email, text, nothing, because, you know, I basically was out of money. I lost everything, and I went through my struggles. You know, I took Greyhound bus. I actually took a Greyhound bus from Tampa to West Palm to Orlando, Orlando to Atlanta, slept in a basement there at his dad's house, you know, sleeping on the couch. But I was like, you know, I got to do this online. I know how to do this. I can do webinars. I can make videos, but nothing was working. And then I took a leap of faith, and I came to Hawaii. I didn't have any money, but my mom volunteered, bought me a ticket for her birthday, and I stayed. I stayed with my backpack, my laptop. I swept floors. I slept in like an 80-square-foot box for months. It didn't have a kitchen or a bathroom, and I just got to here, you know, just about a month ago, to a good living situation. But one thing that you just said is I never gave up, and I want to get this to people. Don't ever give up on your dreams. My dreams were to travel and to help people, and this was the vehicle for me working online. So I want to say
let me show that. That's awesome, man. You don't look like you're in no basement now, so good for you.
I'll show you real quick.
Yeah.
Right here, you see Diamond Head?
Okay, yeah.
You know, that's Diamond Head. That's right there. And then there's the ocean. So it's pretty, like, I woke up today and there was rainbows just everywhere, you know, just oceans right there. So it's a pretty comfortable place to, as a surfer and internet marketer, to live.
Let me share some with the biggest mistake people make, and it's frustrating, and I know it's probably frustrating for you, is if people treat online biz ops, MLMs, whatever they join, they treat it as a lottery ticket, man. They think it's a lottery ticket. And they join, they pay the $25 to join Empire Network, whatever it is, $19.99 affiliate fee, and they join, and 10 days later, I get these emails, 10 days later, they haven't made their money back, and they're like quitting. That's crazy. If you treat it like a business, just like if you bought a franchise, a Subway franchise, you know, if you buy a Subway franchise, just because business isn't what you expect it to be, doesn't mean you're going to go out and cancel that and go open a Sobix. You know what I mean? Or Firehouse, another. You're not. You're going to stick to it. You know, people treat, that's the biggest obstacle. It's not other competitions, not other copycatters, you know, not other biz ops, whatever. It's the mindset, man. People think it's a lottery ticket. You know, I had a guy email Michelangelo, you know, how long will it take for me to make my $25 back? I told him, man, you're talking to the wrong guy. You need to Google someone else because I don't got time for this. You know, how long is it going to take you to get your $25? Dude, you're going to spend that anyways. People don't understand that. Seriously, they're going to spend that. It's amazing. Look, I've been blessed, and I'm on all the leaderboards in the Empire Network, and I look like in those first two levels, that $25 level and the $100 level, which is the residual level, to me, to be honest, that's the most important level. The other levels, 500, Costa Rica, all that stuff, that's icing on the cake. But you can't budget on those. You can budget and plan a living and a lifestyle based on your residual income that comes in. Those first two levels of 2,500. That adds up to, like, right now, like a $44,000 a month to me. A little less than 45, 40, between 40 and 44,000 a month to me. Those first two levels. Everything else is icing on the cake. But I know, even calculating 10% fallout, I know that next month I'll make at least $40,000. That's how you can buy things. That's how you can buy nice cars, not necessarily on cash. That's how you can upgrade your house, because you know that residual income is coming in. You know, so if you just don't treat it like a lottery ticket, you know, and that's where people make most mistake. Another thing is most people aren't disciplined to work from home. You know, they're not. They got the TV on. They got Jerry Springer in the background, and they post one ad on Craigslist, or they write one blog, and they call themselves internet marketer. Oh, what are you? I'm an internet marketer. They post one blog, they're an internet marketer. You know, I used to see these programs where they say, you know, you make money from home in your pajamas. I guarantee you most of the people didn't make money from home, because if you don't treat it like a business, I wake up, I get dressed as if I got the world's worst boss behind me. Because we're not disciplined, man. I know for you, you're tempted to go surfing when you need to write your blog or your 90-day video challenge, you know? And it's easy. We're prone to wonder, man. We're prone to get our friends come over, hey, man, let's go hang out, you know, whatever. So you got to be disciplined. You got to treat it like you have the world's worst boss behind you. That's the only way. I kept going and kept going and kept going. There was a program I was in that closed down. Instantly, I went from $7,000 a week to zero. You know, not zero, but pretty damn close to zero. You know what I mean? And if you just stay focused and focused and focused and focused and disciplined, there's no other option, man. You know, I'm not, I said this on stage in Chicago. I put all my eggs in one basket and I watch them grow. I don't do multiple. I'm sorry if I'm stepping on toes, but this is an Empower Network call, right? This is like
this isn't a multiple stream.
Okay,
We're
I
focused on
put all my eggs in Empower Network and nothing else. Nothing else. I might make money with AWeber, my affiliate program, but there's not a single other business. This is so important for people to know, listeners know, because a lot of people, gurus, under the pretense of multiple stream of income, they'll send to their list, hey, here's another source of income. Here's what happens. Because I'm going to talk about this in a minute, but it's all about one thing, collecting emails. People ask me what I do. I collect emails. No different than JCPenney or department stores. When you go cash out, oh, what's your email? And by the time you get home, you got a promo in your inbox. That's it. I collect. I don't have no magical traffic, so everyone emails me, Michelangelo, what's your magical traffic source? I'm sure they do that to you. What's your magical traffic source? I don't, man. I don't. I blog. I do solo. Well, my wife blogs. I do solo ads. I do free advertising, and I do it relentlessly. Right? That's the best. That's it. There's no magic. I don't even do media buys. There's no magical formula. And I know that when you first start off, it's harder. See, when you're working with the money, like say your job money, your paycheck money, that has to reach to pay your bills, and then you're trying to save to do a solo ad, it's hard to get going. You know, if you're Donald Trump, Donald Trump can join Empower Network tomorrow. If you're listening, Donald, give me a call. Give me a call. How do you do that? Give me a call, Donald. Donald Trump I can never do that. There you go, my kids. But Donald Trump can join Empower Network today and within 3 days be on the leaders board because he's got tons of money. He'll pick up the phone, hey, give me $5,000 worth of solo ads, $100,000 worth of media buy. That's not the case for 99.99% of us. 99.99% of us, we want the commitment, we have it, we're in front of our computer, we're disciplined, but we lack the funds. So you have to do the free advertising. And I know people, and you hear about Empower Network, just not my team, obviously not just my team, everywhere. They started free. They started bringing in people. Remember, those $25 and those $100 start adding up, right? Then they upgrade as they can. Instead of spending the money, they roll it back in their business and start upgrading to the higher levels as they can. That's the key. Not to just go wasting your money, but the more emails you collect. I always tell people this. Look, my list, this is going to shock a lot of people, and I proved it over and over in my webinar. There is not a single person on that leaderboard, and I'm not afraid to say this, that doesn't have a bigger list than I do. Probably 10 times my list. My list is under 10,500. Under 10,500. I used to have more. I called AWeber one time because I had a broke list, man. Nobody was buying. So I called AWeber. I said, man, delete. And I did it on a live webinar. Delete my account. They went through the process. I deleted it at like 19,000. I deleted my account, my AWeber account, everything. Because it was a broke list, man. Nobody was buying anything, man. Not even a $7 little damn ebook. So I said, man, you get frustrated. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it. And I started all over. And with a list of 10,500, I'm up to 44,000 a month. I broke the 65,000 last month, but that was with AWeber, and University of Science Diamond member and that, stuff like that. But Empower 44, so you don't have to have a big list. And that list is not, people think, oh, you have a special list. They're not aliens from Mars with a little Visa card waving their green arms, buy, buy, buy. My list, I guarantee you, a percentage of my list are in your list, Stephen, and a percentage of your list are on my list. That's the way it is. We're on everyone's list. So here's who wins. Whoever sends the most video emails. That's the key. Powerful. Sometimes people say, Michael, I'll tell, Trey, I'll say, hey, you're not sending enough emails. If you're not getting unsubscribers, Stephen, you're not sending enough emails. Seriously, listen. If you're not getting unsubscribers every day, you're not sending enough emails.
Yeah.
And those people were, oh my God, Michelangelo, I got 200 subscribers. So what? They're not going to buy anything anyway. You got to break that mold. If you're not in their inbox, Stephen, someone's going to be in their inbox, and I'm going to be one of them. That's out of sight, out of mind. I send, if you're on my list, 4 to 7 emails a day.
I got an email account just for your emails.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I tell people, create a folder. I do. And I say, hey, Michelangelo, I love you, but I can't, these emails are too much. Dude, every time you get an email, doesn't mean you're going to get a slap in the face. It's like an email hurts. Dude, just create a folder. Look, biggest thing is, I always say, I'm 47 years old. I ain't got time for no learning curve, Steven. We're not that young, but well, maybe you are, but I'm not that young buck with that little Speedo on the surfboard. I didn't do that. I didn't wear no Speedo. But still, we're not, man. We're not getting young. Look, I've never seen a wheelchair fit in the back of a Lamborghini. You know, I'm trying to get that Lamborghini now, not when I'm freaking 80 years old, you know, and I can't drive it.
Amen.
So we don't have time for a learning curve. That's the key. When you realize that, you'll do less and less of the stuff that won't make you money, and you'll do more and more of the stuff that'll make you money. That's the key.
Wow.
But send out emails, send out emails, send out. If you're not getting unsubscribers, you're not sending out enough emails. I'm serious. And I'm going to give you a tip. All my 99.9% of my emails go to a video link. 99.9% of my emails go to a video link.
Can I ask you a question on that specifically?
Yes.
Does you have a link, or is it a video? Like when they open the email, do they see the video, or they click on the link?
No, they click on the link. Yeah.
Okay.
A hyperlink. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, and it takes them to, you know, whatever video program I use.
Okay.
You know, in there. You know, even Empower Network, you can host the videos there now, so that's perfect. You know.
Okay.
I don't like using YouTube because damn AdSense pops up. You know, and I don't know. You can figure out. I don't have the time to figure out how to turn off that damn AdSense. Every time I turn it off, it's still. That's why I don't like using YouTube, because that AdSense always keeps popping up.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had an AdSense account until those things popped up. So you know, the hosting for Empower Network, I use that. I use EVS. You know, just whatever. And you do a video. You click on the link. You send it to the video. Then the call to action. Right, always. And those videos doesn't have, sometimes, here's the biggest tip on videos. You do yourself or your flesh and blood, but do Camtasia. People do Camtasia. Teach a lesson. So, you know, where they see the screens, your screen sharing, you know, and you're showing some kind of lesson. That's powerful, man. That's, people want to see. People are tired of buying on blind faith, you know. Oh, well, what is it? Just, you know, join, have faith. People don't have time for that. You know, if you do a little cam, you know, you're talking, you say, in 2 minutes, you're about to watch a video. I'm going to take you inside, you know, and you do a Camtasia. And, you know, Camtasia, by the way, you can get it for free for 30 days for free. That's enough to do enough videos, you know, 30 days for free trial, you know, if you don't have the money to buy it, 30 days for free trial. Do, you know, take about 2 days to learn it, you know, 1 day really, but to practice, you know, bam, got 28 days, bam, bam, bring him out. That's the key. That's who wins. I'm telling you, that's who wins. You know, I list of 10,500. I average 5 to 7 a day in Power Network signups. I'm really pushing hard, driving traffic. I average 12 to 15, you know, a day. And there's only one reason, because the videos, man, the videos. You speak from the heart. You don't hype up like this is the mother of all programs, because it's not. Look, I'm gonna step on some toes here. Empower Network is not the mother of all programs. There's no such thing. It's the one I picked to make my last rodeo. Because and that's it. And you have to pick one and make your last rodeo, because I began this with this about multiple streams of income and why I don't do it. It's because this. I'm going to use an example, you know, PL, that is something like, it runs like pure leverage. You know, a lot of people doing that stuff like that, right? And, oh yeah, it's you know, blah, 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 you can make money that. Here's what happens. I swear to God, this is what happens. When you're collecting emails, we'll say you get 200, 300 emails, right? You collect it. You send them in Power Network. You know, you send them to a landing page, they capture, they get redirected. All of a sudden, you send another biz op, your list freezes. They don't do anything. They don't know what you're going to be doing the next week. I swear to God, that's true. And you damn sure don't expect. You damn sure don't expect them to go all in when they don't know where you're going to be next week. You can't expect someone to go all in when you're sending that list different biz ops every day. Seriously, your list freeze. You have no idea how many people, and people don't know this, and they'll realize soon, how many people are in their list that are on the fence, just waiting. You'll realize how many people, you might experience this, joined Empower Network as a free affiliate, and then 2 months later, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and then 2 months later, that unpaid affiliate became a paid affiliate. You see it because in the back office you can see they joined April 27th as unpaid. June 24th they joined. They've been in there 3-4 months. It happens. I had one of my guys says, Michelangelo, one of my team members, someone joined in December, After 157 emails, and he sent this email, he forwarded it to me. After receiving 157 emails, he finally joined.
Do you email them?
Do I email who?
Like if you get an unpaid sign up, do you call them? Do you
I
go
pick up
and
the
get their
phone and I smile. Here's what I do. Oh, okay, we got time, right? Okay, here's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
The unpaid members, here's what I do. And because I pick up the phone, I say, hey, this is Michelangelo Joe. This is Michelangelo. Listen, I saw you started the process of joining my Empire Network. I just want to let you know I'm real. I'm flesh and blood. I answer the phone. And if you have any questions about signing up and getting all the bonuses, just let me know. That's it. I'm going to go against the gurus. I don't know your belief here, but I'm going to say this. One of the other reasons why my team duplicates and why I'm bringing in so many people is when the gurus say they don't pick up the phone, I pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I pick up the phone. If you're on the phone more than 2 minutes with me, you must be a hot girl, and my wife doesn't know about you. Because when I say I pick up the phone, that doesn't mean we're gonna. I tell them, look, if you want to chat, go to Yahoo Personals, because what I usually do is I direct them somewhere to the Empire Network back office or somewhere in my training or somewhere. That's it. I just direct them. Oh yeah, go here. Oh yeah, watch the 8 core commandments. That's it. I hang up. I always start. Hey, this is Michelangelo. How can I help you? Right there. I don't got time for chit chat or anything. But just the fact that you answer the phone, when everyone else doesn't answer the phone, oh my God, you're a real person. Oh my God, you'd be surprised. You know, I used to teach my team to, when you get an opt-in notification, if you're collecting an email, pick up the phone, and this is a good tip. Every one of my team members, we're always going into a meeting, right? So you got a lead, like that unpaid lead, right? Or an opt-in, right? Hey, this is Michelangelo. Real quick, I'm about to go into a meeting, but I just want to let you know I'm real, I'm flesh and blood, and if you have any questions, you're welcome to call me. That's it. We're always going into a meeting. We don't have time to talk. That just sets up, hey, listen, this is Michelangelo. I'm about to go into a meeting, but I just want to take the time to let you know I'm real. I'm flesh and blood. Like, oh my God, you did? Oh, you're real. Wow. I'm telling you. That'll make the difference. I do not understand. Look, I remind myself every day. Oh, by the way, I have to say this because I know you like this because you're in Hawaii and you're a surfer. Wait till you see my wait till you see my 1973 Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh my God.
I got it Saturday. Show quality and everything. 1973. I only played Beach Boys music with it. I bought a Beach Boys CD. CD, you know, and it's at the body shop and that they're putting the surf racks, and I'm buying a Quiet Flight surfboard. Yeah.
No
your guy was natural art. My bad. But yeah, putting it on there in the picnic basket. I ordered the picnic basket, a vintage picnic basket. I mean, a vintage luggage from eBay. That's from 1973. Oh, you'll love that. Wait till you see it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But you know what? Let me say something. It's a great feeling because when you're making, I always say this: people don't have big problems. You have small money. That's the truth. You don't have big problems. You have small money because when you have big money, there's no problem you can't solve. That's the truth. That's the truth. And Saturday, you know, we've been looking for a Volkswagen Beetle now. We went to the Jam Fest, and we're driving by, and I see it on the side, you know, with the for sale. I stopped. I called the owner. But what a great feeling was, I didn't have to discuss with my wife how we're going to come up with the money. The guy came and said, okay, I'll be right back. We went to get it. Just like that. That was a great feeling, folks. Really is. And that's cash flow solves everything. Really. You know, people don't have big problems. They have small money because money solves everything. I don't people, oh, money can't buy love. That's a lie, man. 77% of divorces are because of financial problems.
Wow.
It's the truth. I'm sorry to preach. By the way, there's an article. If you go to Yahoo today, type in Yahoo finance or something like that, there's a great article about 76% of Americans now are living check by check. Or you got to get, I'll send the video, living paycheck by paycheck, and they tell them Americans have to be more creative and be more entrepreneurs. Right out of Yahoo. It wasn't no BizOp or MLM preaching. It was a Yahoo Finance, you know, the guy, and he said, and it's a book coming out. He says they got to get more creative. They got to get more entrepreneurship. They didn't say get another job. They didn't say, you know, find another raise, get another raise. They said do something entrepreneur. That was right out of Yahoo Finance. That was powerful.
That is good, and that's really a big shift.
Go to Yahoo and Google it. Find it. It's powerful. 76% of America, something like 56%. Don't have a savings to last them 6 months. But yeah, you got to get that. It's in today's Yahoo Finances.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I mean,
But
I know you're on fire because our attendees have, it looks like they've increased, over 50 people since we started. So people are like, oh, you got to hear this. But, this is a major question I got for you. This is something I dealt with. I know a lot of people, how do you have this really quality work-life balance? I mean, because I was at your house, I saw your office. I think your office was bigger. It's bigger than the place I live in. But you had it organized. You had, your wife was there, your kid. How do you have that work-life balance? And you're so relentless, and I know you work your ass off. So how do you do that? Because a lot of people, they suffer. They don't know how to do that as a marketer.
well, one of the reasons is I don't say I work out of fear, but I don't take anything for granted. I don't take anything for granted. I don't. That's why when someone signs up with me, if they're my personals, I'll call them. I give my entire team and their team members access to me. That doesn't mean, remember, I'm not going to be on the phone more than 2 minutes. But I give them access to me, if anything, just for confidence and just to say, hey, you talk to Michelangelo, whatever. But so I don't know. I mean, I sleep like 3 hours, I always say 22/7. Work. I'm blessed with a wife and kids, and we're doing more now on weekend because I'm learning to be, I have to be less control,
Yeah.
and just right there, 22/7 that. But I don't go for coffee. Espresso, please. But hey, say hi to Stephen Munson, man. Stephen Munson.
Hi, Stephen.
Hey, how are you?
Good,
How's
good.
things? I miss you. I miss you.
I Google. But I don't know. I just love what I do, Stephen. It's like you probably don't think about surfing or anything. You just get out there in the big waves, and this right here, what you're doing here. When you love what you do, it's not work. Oh, here's what I was gonna say. I smoke my cigars, and I sit there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and everyone's going to work. And we'll go to a Cuban restaurant, and you can see people panicking because they're going to be late, cutting each other off and that. I was like, whatever, dude. I mean, most people live a stressful life.
Yeah.
Stressful life. My stress comes from within, where I'm always trying to achieve more. I'm trying to achieve more. My own competitive spirit. But really, man, when cash flow solves everything.
Yeah.
Everything, man. It does. It solves everything. It really does.
This is the best way to make money. I definitely don't ever feel like I'm working now. I mean, it's so fun. I'm like you. I don't have to sleep very much, 4 or 5 hours, and I'm ready to get up and keep going. And people ask me all the time, what do you do? And it's almost, when you think about it, like, I just live my life. I have fun, make videos, do video marketing. Like, that's it. I communicate and connect with people online. And we're fortunate, but not everybody knows that you make money online even, or everyone taps into it. Why did you choose Empower Network? You just said this is your next big rodeo. Why Empower Network? You're obviously doing really incredibly well consistently since you got in. What drew you to Empower?
When I first joined, I started promoting Empower Network 6 months and 24 days ago, but I actually joined September 11th. I joined, out of like a sense of obligation because someone joined me in something else before, and that's what folded at something else. And it wasn't until Thanksgiving week that I said, wow, I need to get into this full steam, go all in, because I was promoting another program and I was doing good at it. But my friend called me, Michelangelo, have you taken a look at the products back there? Seriously, from September to November, I never even went back inside Empower Network, except for when I got a commission, notification, anything, and the products or anything. I'm like, who are these hippie guys, man? I had to swallow some pride. I learned a life lesson. Who are these hippie guys, man? They can't teach me nothing, man. I went back there, and I watched the videos. And I'm like, oh my God, this resonates. They're teaching exactly what I was preaching to a higher level. Seriously. I'm like, dang, man. Then I went to the Austin convention, right? And just, oh my God, this is big. People think Empower Network is like Dave and Dave are working out of their garage or their basement. Man, I live here in Tampa, Florida. I've been to their office several times. They have like over 50 employees, or probably I think closer to 100. 3 offices now, one IT office in Tampa, one in the main office in St. Pete, compliance department. It's not no little rinky-dink Mickey Mouse thing. This is real employees. They're not a bunch of teenagers walking around. I mean, professionals. The CA, what do you call it? CCO, whatever, is Jerry. He's an attorney.
Yeah.
People think, oh, It is so easy to make money with Empower Network. It's almost hard to believe. I swear to you, it is so easy to make money with Empower Network once you get it going. Once you get it going. David Wood in Austin said this, and he said this before. He said, your first $10,000 is the hardest. After that, you can't stop it. Stephen, I swear to God, it's true. You're getting to your first $10,000 in residuals is the hardest. After that, you cannot stop it. It snowballs. It snowballs. That 1 or 2 a day, what they preach about is the truth. It's who I'll never forget the story. In December 19th, he joined me. Right? He joined me December 19th. He joined me $25. He didn't know about the $19.99. Right? And 3 days later, he joined the $19.99. Right? He had to forget it. He said that he walked to the store and a bum was wearing a better jacket than he was. He was always behind on rent. Today, he's over $2,300 a month. His landlord is paying him because the landlord joined under him in the Empower Network. Right? I don't know if he went out and bought a jacket. I can't tell that part. I'm assuming he went out and bought a better jacket than the guy the bum. But it's incredible. You know, because you hear about those stories. I've experienced it. And this is the time. Here's what I was going to say. Let me drink a little bit of espresso. You remember the espresso?
Get you fired up, fired up. I sat on that back porch with you. We had a cigar. There's alligators running around. You were getting me to like jump in the water with the alligators, or you were making a video with the alligators. And everyone, like, you gotta, I mean, it doesn't matter. Michelangelo and I aren't on each other's and direct team and Empower Network. We're both internet marketers. You gotta follow this guy. You gotta be, you know, watch what he's doing. Watch what he's doing, because you know what he's doing is he's just putting himself out there, like being vulnerable. Here you go. You can come into my life. I can show you anything. And most of the stuff he does is just funny and entertaining, and that's what is working, you know. So
yeah, you just be yourself. But so you asked about Empower Network. That 100% commission is awesome. But people don't know the power of blog. Man, listen, just about a month ago, Yahoo, and you can Google this, or Yahoo it, since I'm talking about Yahoo. Yahoo bought Tumblr from a 26-year-old kid for like $2 billion. Tumblr is a blogging platform. A year ago, Google bought Blogger for $1 billion. Blogging is huge, man. Blogging is the vehicle to get your message out. You know, someone says, well, I don't know what to blog about, whatever. Just blog about yourself or become a good copycatter. You know, if you want to blog about an affiliate program like ClickBank or something, they have JV sites. Go to their JV review. They give you the content. Blog about whatever. Here's a good point for blogging. People say, well, I blogged 90 days and I don't have anyone. But guess what? When you get a lead, where's my phone? Okay. We're gonna pretend my lighter is a phone, okay? My phone. Hey, when you get a lead, you call him. Hey, this is Michelangelo Joe. Yeah, I saw you came in as an unpaid member. Hey, listen, let me show you the power of blogging. Go to MichelangeloLopez.com. Right? Or type in go to Michelangelo Lopez clickbank.com or whatever. Michelangelo Lopez Empower.com. And all of a sudden they see all your blogs, you know, because you keyword enrich it, right? All of a sudden, you're not a newbie. All of a sudden, you're an instant guru, because there's the truth. If it's in print, it's believable. And if it's on the website, it's believable. You just lifted yourself instantly. You just gave yourself instant credibility by you can blog about fine art or surfing. Hey, go to StephenMunsonSurfing.com. Those keywords. Just go ahead, man. I'll be right here. You got Google. Go to Google. Go type in Stephen Munson Surfing. You see that? That's me. I'm telling you, people don't understand how to use that as a blog. To me, that's more powerful than anything. You're using the blog to position yourself as a guru. That's you. If you're a single mom, hey, go to Stacey Williams, single mom. Go there. That's me. And you got a picture of your kids and that, but you're on the website. You're instantly a guru. To me, that's the most powerful aspect of blogging, to position yourself as a guru.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
does that make sense?
I just had because I didn't even ever think of it like that. That's powerful.
That's how I use blogging. That's how I teach, because when you get the leads in, they call you, reply to you, talk. When they're able to see you online on Google, you're no longer a newbie. Because the truth is, nobody wants to join a newbie. Nobody wants to join a newbie. So you use blogging to position yourself as a guru. That's it. You don't have to say, oh, you don't have to lie and say I make $30,000. You know what? Because I know listeners are listening. A newbie, the question that they fear the most when they have a lead on the call, do you know what it is, Stephen?
I'm assuming it is because they haven't made money and they're like, I have to make money.
When you're talking to the lead, he says, hey, how much money have you made? The newbie fears that question. I'm going to give you the answer. You ready? Man, I made crazy money, buddy. Crazy money. That's it. Because if you just max out your credit card to join and you haven't made a dime, you made crazy money. You just make crazy money. You don't have to say anything else. Man, I make crazy money. You know, seriously, but I'm going to share something with you. The only reason they dare to ask you that is because you're coming across as a newbie. You see, if you're at a convention and I go, I'm going to the bathroom, and there's Donald Trump. Hey, Donald. Hi, Donald. How you doing? I don't dare ask him how much money he makes because I'm in awe of Donald. You understand? I respect him. I'm like, oh, my God. See, when you come across as a newbie, all the answers, the gurus don't get the questions asked by the leads that the newbies do. Think about that. The gurus, they don't dare ask me how much money I make.
Yeah.
They don't. They're in awe. They assume, and I let them assume. They only ask you the stupid questions when you're coming across as a newbie.
You believe, right, that because I know you attract a lot of newbies. You have your university internet science, and you do a lot of training and stuff. So you probably see 5 to 7 people a day, brand new or starting with you. For people that are watching this, first of all, there's no financial claims or guarantees. I earned $10,000 last year recorded income. I earned more than that last month, double it. Michelangelo, he just told you he's earning $40,000 residual. So there's no money's not just going to fall out of the sky. But as a newbie, is it realistic that people can tap into this without any internet marketing experience, brand new, never worked from home, and be successful?
Man, there's some skills, man. There's some skills a newbie has to take time to develop. There's some confidence that he has to take time to. I don't believe in those websites, no selling, no calling, no website, nothing like that. No list. To me, and this is me, I can only speak from my experience. I teach one thing, collecting emails. That's all I teach my team. Collect emails. You can do it through free advertising. I'm going to give you a formula in a minute. That's the most powerful formula, the reason for my success. You can do it through free advertising, or if you have money, paid advertising, or a combination of both. I dare say, Steve, I'm just speaking from the heart, there's no one on any leaderboard across any MLM or BizOp that it's on there that doesn't have a list. It's all about collecting emails. Because if you don't have a list and you buy a solo ad, you might get a one-hit wonder. Right? But you can't budget. You can't do anything on a one-hit wonder. Online business is no different than offline. You do a radio ad, they got to hear it over and over again. Same thing. Someone subscribes to you, you guys send them emails over and over again. Something's going to click, something's going to resonate. And I've had it so many times. All right, I've had it called, all right, man, you beat me up with your emails. Where do I join? Had it all the time. Because seriously. But for me, what I teach for longevity, you collect emails. You collect emails, you bond with them. You bond with them through video emails. You bond with them by being yourself. Free advertising, I'm going to give the listeners the formula for free advertising. So people say free advertising doesn't work. Free advertising doesn't work. Free advertising fails 99.99% of the time unless you use this formula. You ready? This is the formula for free advertising to work. And this is it. You got to understand, there are like 145,000 Empowered Network members. I'm not sure if they're all affiliates, whatever. I don't know the active number. But I know one thing, 99% of them are promoting sending out the Empowered Network link, right? Sending out Empowered Network link through solo ads, through SafeList, ad swipes, Craigslist, whatever. Here's who wins. The person. See, my team doesn't send out Empowered Network links. We don't. You have to know this. Keep this. You got to write this down. If you're listening, write this down. Write this down. 99% of the leads you come across, whether it's through paid advertising or free advertising, are in an MLM or BizOp, been beat up by an MLM or BizOp, or their sponsor went into the witness protection program. Do you understand? No, no, this is so important. I'm giving you the key to my success. You have to work out of the mindset. You have to work out of the knowledge that 99% of your leads are in an MLM or BizOp, been beat up by an MLM or BizOp, or their sponsor went to the Witness Protection Program. The true newbie really doesn't exist. You ask someone, they'll tell you, 9 out of 10 people tell you, oh man, I've tried that, I've been beat up, that doesn't work, I tried that. You with me? I tried that auto ship, that jungle juice, and all that stuff. Really, you can test it, send an ask campaign until you listen, you'll see 9 out of 10 of them been in something.
Yeah.
So, knowing that most of them are already in something, it's like you're sending an email, oh, join the mother of all Empire Network. No, here's who wins. When you figure out how to send an email that starts like this, hey, no matter what BizOp or MLM you're in, this free software or ebook is going to help you. That's who wins. Because now you're not saying join me, you're saying, hey, I can help you. Are y'all with me here? That's what. Now I happen to have a software that we use. My team using that, and it doesn't matter. You can just figure it out. Figure it out. When you can say, "Hey, no matter what MLM or BizUp you're in, this is gonna help you get free access." That's who wins, because chances are not only are they in the BizUp or MLM, but chances are they're struggling. They're not making the money they thought they were gonna make when they joined in the first time. So you're not coming across like everyone else, hey, join this. You're saying, hey, I can help you, right? When my team learns how to go on Facebook, find groups like Solivate ML. By the way, the easiest conversion are those already in something. They believe it. They understand. They're entrepreneur-minded. So you go to Facebook, you type in Lightyear, Wallace, Monivy, whatever. Hey, you're in Monivy? Hey, this is going to help you. I'm speaking directly to them. Real quick tip. You do a landing page, you do a video. Hey, this is Michelangelo. Listen, I'm speaking to you if you're in Monivy. If you're in Monivy, listen, I know this is going to help you, and I'm going to give it to you for free. I don't care what it is. It could be a software, it could be an ebook, whatever. You got to figure it out. And you're speaking directly to them in the video, man, your conversion's going to go. Here's what happens. They opt in, and then hopefully you'll figure out how to write the video emails. And by the second email, you say, hey, the first email delivers what you promised that would help them, right? The second and the rest of the emails is all about Empire Network and you and I. Hey, by the way, this is what's working for our team. It's called the law of reciprocation. Now this is so important. This little free thing can't be some silly willy ebook or something. All right, it can't be. I'm gonna tell you something. I paid a lot of money for what my team gives away. I did a webinar. Let me just say, I did a Craigslist webinar. It's a 2-hour pure content webinar. If people are smart, they freaking copy my webinar, write down note, and do their own webinar. Same thing, because it puts them in the position of a guru. I don't care if they do it, right? That webinar, people are so grateful that I gave it to them for free. It's called a law of reciprocation. They feel indebted to me. They feel indebted that they have to open my emails. They don't delete me. You with me? That's it. You ever done someone a favor, and you did them a favor, right? Wait, how it goes? Yeah, you did them. Someone comes to you for a favor, and you did it for them, right? And now you gonna turn around and ask them for a bigger favor, and they can't say no. Oh yeah, you ever done that? You let someone $20. Hey, here's $20 by great. And it's. I'll wait for you to come back. Okay, that's cool. That's why you never let anyone do you favors, because they own you. Then they're going to come back. Hey, Joe, remember when I lent you that $20? That's you? Hey, man, I need 500. It doesn't matter the difference. You're indebted to them. You can't say no. I'm telling you. That's psychology there, but that's the truth. So when you're giving them, and the key is that whatever you're offering to help, it's got to overwhelm them. It's got to wow them. It can't be some silly willy stuff. You just got to think hard on this, get to your mindset, but it's got to be something that that they can use and they can implement right away. That's the key. And if they can implement, you create some tool or software and you put it in a membership site where they have to log in for free. Every time they go, what the? Okay, we're back. Okay, listen. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so you got to think hard of what you're going to offer them that'll help them no matter what they're in. It can't be some silly willy, oh, AdFly is good. I can't stand that AdFly traffic. It sucks. But, people think, give it to them. But that's the key to free advertising. While everyone's on surf sites, easy hits for you. Hey, Power Network is the mother of all programs. Have a landing page. Hey, by the way, you're on easy hits for you. This is going to help you no matter what you're in. That's powerful. That's the message. That's why I recruit so many people. I don't directly send them to Power Network. I know that they're in something already. Chances are they've been beat up by something.
I've gotten so much. I've been able to connect.
Oh, here's the second part of that formula. Here's the second part of that free advertising important. This is so important. When especially America, it doesn't matter that the value of the product is worth it, right? The cost of the product is worth it. It doesn't matter. We've been embedded, we've been brainwashed to want more. We've been brainwashed. We're a coupon society. We're a discount society. We're an incentive society. Knowing that, when you can come up with a bundle of bonuses, again, real bonuses, not some silly willy bonuses, bundle of bonuses that far outvalue the initial cost of the product, they'll join you by the masses just to get the bonuses. That's the key. Did you hear me? When you can stack together a bundle of bonuses that far exceed the value of the $25 to get in the Power Network, they'll join you just to get the bonuses. And like my preacher dad used to say, just get them in church and we'll get them saved. That's what you're doing. You're getting them in the Power Network church, and then you it's a numbers game. Most people are not disciplined to work anyway. It doesn't matter why they came in, how they came in. It doesn't matter. But you're gonna get those that do. You with me? That's the second part. Put together a bundle of bonuses that far exceed the value of the initial cost, and that goes for upgrades. I got on the income board now. I'm on the 7-day and last 30 days. And remember, I've only been promoting for 6 months, 24 days. When I came up with another bundle of bonuses that they can access when they upgrade. That's the key, man. That's the key. I'm going to share something with you real quick.
Yeah, please.
It's not rocket science. You don't have to be a techie to create a membership site. They're already made. Kajabi is one of them. And you can Google membership site. And all you do is put a couple of training videos back there, a couple PDF files, stuff like that. Bam. Give them that. Give them access to that as a bonus. Have your Empower Network banner right there. You got to give them a reason to go into that membership site every day. When they go into that membership site to access the free bonus you give them, and you got them. They're seeing your Empower Network banner there every day. They're using. They're happy, man. You're getting their emails or their inboxes getting hit by your emails. That's how you get conversions. Seriously, it's not rocket science. If people take the time, you can create a quick membership site with 4 or 5 or 6 videos. That's it. A couple little PDF files. Go to PL Rights, whatever, and buy a couple bundle things, that are good. Not some fake ass stuff, but good. And that's it. It works. I have a software that I paid $4,000 to have it create it. That niche ad generator software, it generates ads in over 39 niches, and you can put it anywhere on Craigslist or online classified that. That software I could sell it. I give it away for free. It's perfect. I have niches in there. I have one of the niches is Solivate, Lightyear Wireless, Talk Fusion, MLMs, Amway. It creates Craigslist friendly ads for Amway. Well, guess what my team does? We go to Facebook and say, hey, you're an Amway? Man, this software is going to generate Craigslist-friendly ads for Amway. We're not even talking about Empower Network. What? They subscribe. They get the access to the free software. 2 days later, hey, by the way, this is what's working for us. You with me? But they're always logging into the membership site to get access to the software. You can buy software, man. You can buy resellable software, and instead of reselling it, you give it away.
Keep going. Keep going.
No, I mean, any other questions? But that's the key, man. That's how, with a list of 10,500 less, I'm able to convert. Listen, I convert at over 10% because I have, as of like before this, 1,047 people, personals, 1,047 personals in Power Network. I'm on the all-time leaderboard, number 8. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying you don't have to have a big list. You just have to have the right formula.
Yeah.
That's it. You have to have the right formula. You have to focus. You have to go all in, not just financially, mentally, but forget all the other junk. Just because your Empower Network isn't converting like you thought it would convert doesn't mean you go hop on another train, another rodeo. Y'all with me? Some of y'all are too old to be on damn rodeo. Some of y'all need to ride donkeys. We're old. We can't get up on a horse. So our last rodeo is a donkey. With me, but you understand? It'll happen. There is no way in the world someone can do what the core commitments preach inside Empower Network, follow all the videos inside Empower Network, learn from other mentors in Empower Network, and not succeed. No way. No way. No way.
It's too powerful. It's such a good time in the world, and Dave and Dave they're real. Those guys are as good as it gets for leaders. Michelangelo, I know personally, just if this was private and I would have been able to get this just myself, you've just helped change my business, and I know that. So I'm sure for the other couple hundred viewers, I'm assuming that they're sitting there thinking the same thing. And it's gracious of you, as a leader and someone who's doing what you're doing. I know you're really busy, and taking your time out for all of us. We appreciate it.
I feel flattered being here, buddy. Hey, that's it. That's great. I got a webinar to go to, as a matter of fact. But listen, when you're back in Florida, you got to ride my Volkswagen Buggy. Super Beetle, buddy. I got a surfboard on top. Racking everything.
That's it. I'll see you in Denver. I mean, if you guys are watching this, join us. We're going to help you grow business. If you're just here for fun to learn, then write down the notes or take advantage of the notes you just wrote down and take an action on them. Michelangelo, I'll see you in Denver about a month, right?
Yep, less than a month, buddy. See you then.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.